Hey, sisters. Good morning to you. Good morning. Y'all up and at 'em this morning. I see y'all. Y'all already in the vestibule and got your coffee and everything. Good morning, sisters. How are y'all this morning? Woo! Hear me and hear me clearly.
So Lady Leah is a phenom. She is someone that to me exceeds everybody's expectations. She breaks the mold.
She is merging ministry and marketplace. She's teaching these women from all walks of life how to function in ministry, but also how to be effective in marketplace.
I don't even know if she understands the impact that she makes on our lives. And I always tell her that I pray fervently for her because I know the mountains that she's helped me move out of my life, so I can imagine the magnitude of the mountains that have been moved out of all of my sisters' life.
30 minutes is just a little hint of what it takes to come and sit in this chair. Rarely do I get to go to bed with my family. My family is in the bed snoring, and I'm downstairs waiting for God to pour. I missed a lot of mommy moments, still miss some mommy moments for the sake of the journey. But I do my best to balance it all. I do my best to balance the twins and to balance Pastor Mac, and to give him his time and to also give God his time. I don't want to short God of this assignment because of what's on my plate. I want to balance well, and I want to fit my life around the assignment, not make the assignment fit around my life. She had the audacity because I came up in a time where women preachers were not popular. They were not popular at that time, and it was very, you talking about circuit preachers, that type of thing. It was very, very difficult for women preachers back that time. So I appreciate her drive to go after the things of God. I appreciate her just being who she is. She doesn't try to be anybody else. She's always down to earth. 300 ladies who are invested in what God was doing sowed a seed of $21. These ladies sowed this seed basically not even knowing where it would go or what would happen with the seed, just sowing, thankful for me walking them through the journey. And God literally spoke to myself and my husband at the same time, I felt like it was, in Vegas, and told us not to take a dime of this money for ourselves, but to use it as seed money to create what would become and what we now know as the Sister Circle. It's just like God to call us out because some of us we got on our yellow, but we ain't yielded. Y'all hear me this morning? I know you hear me and hear me clearly. 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 This sisterhood is real, and we will not be ignored. Hear me, devil. You gonna know we coming. You gonna hear us coming. You heard us yesterday, and we ain't done yet. We ain't done yet. I feel like it today. I feel like it, devil. Come on in here. Come on in here so we can bam you up. Yes, go. Instagram church, y'all with me?
Sister Circle, Sister Circle. Are we anointed?
Yes, sir.
Are we appointed?
Yes, sir.
I said, are we anointed?
Yes, sir.
Are we appointed?
Yes, sir.
Do these jackets feel good?
Yes, sir.
You know how I know? Because I'm wearing one right now. Thing feel good across the back of my back. Down to my wrist. Feels so good. Black and yellow. Black and yellow. All the two colors that I will wear. How much are these jackets?
$49.99, sir.
How much are these jackets?
$49.99, sir.
Ooh, that's a good price. What website we go to? What website do we go to get the jackets?
TheSisterCircleInc.org, sir.
I need everybody in this ministry to sow into this ministry, not just into their health. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sister Circle, Sister Circle. I need every woman on this side of the Mississippi to be wearing these jackets. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he wanted to know. He said, now, what I need to know, I'm looking down into this den. I'm listening down into this den. And I'm listening because I want to know if you really serve an able God. I want to know the ability of your God. Oh, and God said, tell my daughters, the reason I'm going to elevate you, the reason I'm going to bring you through is because I got to showcase my ability through you. Oh, I got to showcase what I can do through you. I want to showcase how I can do it through you. Drina, I need to bring you out because it highlights my ability. Mickey, I got to bring you out because it highlights my ability. Sister Tucker, I got to give you the doctorate degree because it highlights my ability. Auntie Stephanie, I got to bring your business into a place of success because it shows my ability. I don't know about you, but I believe that God's going to use me to highlight his ability, that he's going to use me to showcase his ability. Would you find a sister and say he's getting ready to show you off? He's getting ready to show you off. Why don't you type it in the chat? He's getting ready to show you off. I said he's showing the yellow circle off.
You want to make sure you are ready and enrolled. Okay, I'm starting over. Go to www.thesistercircle.org at www.thesistercircleinc.org. I did it wrong.
Well, what are you waiting for? Come on, guys, and
Keep going. I can't remember if it's like the or not, but I think Cash App is not the. This is. Dang it. Hi, sisters. You know what time it is. No, that's not what I just said. Hi, sisters. Guess what? You can. What did I just say? Sisters.
And when Daniel was lifted from up out of the den, no wound was found on him because he trusted God. That there is one common denominator amongst this circle that's going to keep us from the wounds that the enemy would try to place on us. Does that say to us that there's one common denominator in this circle that's going to cause us to continue to overcome, to continue to break through, to continue to be blessed, to continue to walk in purpose? Is there one common denominator that's going to cause the daughters in this circle to continue to rise up in the midst of adversity? Yes, there is one. It's because we trust God. I want to know, is there any chicks on this line? Are there any sisters on the Zoom that can say, I'm trusting God? And sisters, if there's anything that's going to cause God to still elevate in this circle, to still bless in this circle, to still keep in this circle, to still promote in this circle, it's going to be the fact that we trust God. And if you trust Him when you can't trace Him, when you can't see Him, you don't understand, God said, I'll lift you up. I'll reach you the low if I possibly have to, and I will lift you up. Now, if that's somebody on the line that's trusting Him with me, I dare you to take a moment and give God glory.
Welcome to my circle, hey. How can I serve you today? We're gonna lift each other, hey. When we on our knees to pray, you ain't gotta worry. I'm gonna always have your back. And life can be hurtful, but that's why we die. I'ma say a prayer for you. So say the word and I'll be there for you. Whatever you need, cause I care for you. If your burden's getting heavy, I can bear them too. Oh, yeah.
Whoa, hey sisters.
Hello, hello.
Hi sisters. I hope you all enjoyed our little recap videos. It brought back some great memories.
So cute.
So cute.
I was fighting tears.
Well, y'all know I'm crying, so it was great. Welcome to our Sister Circle Town Hall. Welcome to the sisters that's here in the center. Let me hear you make some noise. Woo, woo, woo. And welcome to our sisters on Facebook and YouTube. You know it's always a pleasure for us to be with you all.
As always, your favorite sister duo is here. We're gonna behave tonight.
Yes, because this is professional.
Yes, we're gonna handle some business tonight.
We'll handle business. You're gonna know everything you need to know tonight.
I'm actually kind of surprised they let us back. How about you?
Listen, y'all should be surprised too because. Listen,
we're going to be on our best behavior tonight for this year in review. I think it's going to be a great night.
It's going to be great. And we get the honor and privilege just to kind of do a recap of 2021. It has been an amazing year. As you already know, we started in August of 2020 in the middle of a global pandemic. In the middle of a pandemic, it's the first time we all experienced a global pandemic. And what do? When the world shut down, we shined bright. We were able to get together in the morning. The majority of us aren't even morning people. Majority of us is me.
Okay.
But the majority of us are not morning people, yet we were able to establish a community, a sisterhood, in a global pandemic at the crack of dawn in the morning. And for that, we would give God glory.
Okay, because we're growing and glowing.
Growing
at
and
Dark
glowing.
30.
Growing, glowing, and we carrying the fire everywhere. Like,
everywhere we go.
You just hot out in the streets, okay? Listen, we are so excited, not just to be a part, but to be a part of this with you all, for us all to walk through this together, for us all to grow. And I'm so excited about what's in store.
Yes, me as well.
Give us a little deets, sis.
Okay. Oh, you want the deets?
Yes, give us a little deets.
Let's talk about some deets. Let's talk about the growth that we've seen in these last 12 months. So from January to December of this year, we started with 939 sisters in 2021 Circle Church in the month of January. Yes. But today, we have over 6,849 sisters. That is.
We need some hand claps in the chat, some hearts, everything.
Some hearts in the chat.
We got the claps here in the center. That is amazing,
right?
What else have you seen grow that fast in that amount of time?
Absolutely.
Nothing. Okay.
Nothing.
We are trailblazers. Go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
So we have over 5,694 active sisters in 2021 Circle Church.
That's amazing.
That is over 88.3%. And in just the last 30 days, y'all check this out. In the last 30 days, over 618 sisters have been added to the Sister
So
Circle.
what can happen these last 16 days
Y'all,
of the month?
We're going to hit 7K.
We're definitely hit 7K.
Let's try,
You know why? Because
sisters.
we're carrying the fire. We're going to hit 7K.
Okay, more deets, okay?
Go ahead.
The number of nudges that we've had since January 4th.
January 4th.
Okay. We've had 237 nudges.
Give yourselves a round of applause for waking up at the crack of dawn for 237 days.
I want to put a pin right there and shout out Circle Pastor because
Please.
It's preaching.
At 6:30. Wait.
6:30. We calling it. I know it's a nudge. I know.
It's not a nudge.
I know.
No, who's preaching with the face beat, hair popping like, I woke up like this? Who?
Our Circle Pastor.
Because can't nobody claim her but us, okay? Our Circle Pastor.
Ours.
So we woke up, but we were still in the bed.
We were.
But the woman of God got up, okay? She got up.
Testify, sis.
She got up, okay? She got up so we can all live our best life.
Okay.
And we are grateful.
She got up and beat that face at Old.
Beat it! Because if it had been us, you know what I'm saying? What? You get a lash, a piece of a lash. You might get a roller.
Did you say you might get a...
You definitely get a deep voice from me.
I'm not giving
Okay?
y'all a lash at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I'm coming down with my blanket and then we just gonna talk to Jesus.
And we're gonna see what the Lord say. Okay?
Yes.
Shout out to Circle Pastor who
Yes,
has
we love
preached.
Circle Pastor. Please give
Put
her some
your
love in
hands
the
together
chat.
for our Circle Pastor. He has preached heaven down for
Yes.
237 nudges in this year.
That doesn't even include the
alone.
day 21s, but that's another day's story.
Nudges.
Just nudges. Those 20 days before the earthquakes on 21.
Who is doing
21st.
that?
Only,
Okay. All
only
right.
here.
All right. Sisters, sisters, we have had over 70 fasts.
That is
in the year
amazing.
2021. Put your hands together because I can't. That's probably the most I fasted
for anybody. This isn't your 30 days at the beginning of the year. Your every now and then. This is 70 days consistent
fasting.
Yes.
I think that is amazing.
It's definitely amazing.
Okay, more deets, more deets.
Yes, and I'm sorry, sisters, if you have questions, please put them in the chat because we want to talk to you. We want to communicate with you and make sure we answer all of your questions so that we're all on the same page, same understanding, and that we are growing together. But going further with the details for our Silver Circle and aunties, so within the year of 2021, we have had well over 15,000 prayers. All right, that's prayer requests. That doesn't even include all the answered ones, okay? Because we didn't even step into Testimony Tuesday, but over 15,000 prayers. Y'all, that is amazing. That is amazing. Again, we always give God glory. Not only over 15,000 in prayers, but we've had over 400. I need everybody to lift their hands to Jesus. We've had well over 400 salvations and rededications. Souls back to the kingdom. To God be praised.
Yes.
To God be praised. Over 400 in salvations and rededications, and we have over 40 states represented.
40 states. I mean, that's just about all the states.
And y'all, this is just year one.
That I can't even imagine what's about to happen in year two.
I'm gonna put on 2 seatbelts, okay? We're gonna get me and baby down because we're about to take flight, and I can't wait. Over 40 states.
That's amazing. We've also established several teams within the Sister Circle, and we're just going to hit on those really quickly. We want to shout you guys out for all the hard work that you do. First up, we have to shout out HR. Our HR team, I call it the Circle business. They keep us going. They handle all the behind-the-scenes work, make sure that we're all put together. Shout out to HR. We love you guys.
We love you, HR.
Then there's Junior Mafia.
Yes.
Junior Mafia keeps us together on social media. They answer your questions. Cernita, Tasha, like what in the world would we do without Junior Mafia? Kendra, Priscilla, we love you guys.
Yes, we love you guys.
Not start calling names because I don't want
You did good with that.
Okay,
you did well. You did
I
well.
love y'all. I didn't call y'all names. I love y'all. We also have our Circle coaches.
Yes, we love our coaches.
We love our coaches. They are amazing. They help walk you through your 21-day prayer journey.
Yes.
They are just the most loving. I just love our coaches.
Yes, and I believe we shouted them out earlier today. Check the feed on Facebook. If you wanted a coach or if you need a coach, it lets you know exactly how to access a coach and how a coach could be of service to you.
That's right. Now, this next group is a Circle favorite. We're a little biased. The Silver Circle Mothers.
The best. Where would we be without our Naomi's?
They are the most classic, beautiful,
anointed,
poised mothers.
Oily. I really think the center still, because we slipped trying to get on here.
Up here, okay.
We slipped because Mother Nash got us right for Noonday. If you missed Noonday, go back and check. If you watched Noonday, if you were at Noonday, go back and check it again. Anyway.
Mother wrecked me at work.
Let me tell you, because it's slippery up here, okay? We need a caution sign, but we might need a slip and fall.
And all of our mothers are oily. Like
all of them. Every last one of them.
Okay?
Every last one of them. We respect you all. We love you, mothers. We honor you, every single one of you. We don't know where we'd be without you all. We love y'all.
Mamas.
Please give our mother some love in the chat.
Yes. Love on the mamas. Love on the mamas. Next up, I might be a little biased about this one too, is the Millennial Squad. I love the Millennial Squad. I like I said, I think
you do?
Just a little bit. I love the Millennials. We like to have fun. CP talks about us a lot. But I love the Millennials. We like to put together events and help you guys out on social media. So shout out to the Millennial Squad. Shout out to Circle Kids team. Woo! They love on the babies. Hashtag CP love the kids.
Yes.
They do interactive Bible studies during Circle Kids Week for our Circle nieces and nephews. So Minister Starr and the team, we love you guys. The Sister Circle worship team.
Yes, I know you all have been slain in the center at wherever we are at Emmanuel, in your house, in your car, from our Sister Circle worship team. We thank God for our worship team from the first day 21 to now, and we're so excited about all this God is doing through our worship team.
Shout out to Psalmist Joyce.
Yes, we love you, Psalmist Joyce.
Love you.
And it's so crazy even thinking about how Circle Pastor started in her garage to us literally being on our faces from the worship team and Circle Pastor giving us complete instructions for our life. Like,
It's been amazing.
It's been completely amazing.
Shout out to the worship team.
And what makes that what makes it great so that everybody can be a part, all of our sisters that are not local for our Facebook and YouTube, is our production team. Yes, please give it up for our production team. We are blessed to have an amazing production team that not only make sure we sound good, make sure we sound good, and make sure we look good, and make sure that our sisters that are near and far can be a part. So we thank God, and we are very appreciative of our production team.
I think we have the best production team.
We definitely have the best production team. We definitely, and
we know you're biased. We know. We
do have the best production team, and there's just one nice looking fella on there. I don't know. It's just he's really nice on the eyes for me. My man of God is not here today, but there's other men of God in the back.
Circle Apostle, CP got you when she comes.
CP got you, Circle Apostle, but there's this other man of God that he just, I don't know, he does something for me. Look. Okay, but listen, moving forward, we have we actually have a few more teams we want to highlight, and we thank God for these teams because they all help create the structure and help us to move forward in what we're doing.
A well-oiled machine.
Yes. We're slippery around here.
We are.
Well-oiled machine. We have our intercessory prayer team led by Elder Shannon Patton in Virginia. And listen, they sustain. When you guys text 336-559-4222, because you should all have the number saved, they respond to you, they pray with you, and it's not the lay me down to sleep prayer.
Oh, definitely.
They are slaying you over the phone. Who gets slayed over the phone?
Have you been slain over the phone?
I've actually been knocked out in doorways and stuff like that.
I have been slain, laid out in my bedroom over the phone.
Listen, if you need prayer, you can text 336-559-4222.
Because the intercessory prayer team is not to be played with.
It's not to be played with. And the way you sisters and all of us are going deeper in December, listen,
we need prayer.
All this prayer that we all are having is about to shake the nation.
Absolutely. Okay, I felt that.
I know that. So you just brace yourself. Be ready. I told you double seatbelts, okay? Double seatbelts. All right. And then the last team actually that I want to highlight, which we are grateful for. They make sound decisions on behalf of the circle. They make sure that our business is in order, is our Sister Circle board team.
Y'all make some noise for the board members of the Sister Circle.
Y'all thought we weren't official?
Oh, we official.
Y'all thought we were just out here riding around? Let's talk about the Sister Circle board members, okay? Because I need you to shout them out because they make sure we stay straight.
That's
okay?
right.
So we have our chair on the board, which is Lady Thursday Lady Thursday Rice. We love you, Lady Rice. She's so beautiful inside and out. We love you. We appreciate you. Our vice chair, our own mother, Dr. Shirley Bynum. Whoop, 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 whoop. And we have our treasurer, which is our Circle Apostle, Pastor P. Michael McNair. And then we also have a secretary, which is Latoya Brown. Woo, 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 woo. And then our other board members are Tamara Capo, which is Dr. Tam, Sabrina Mudawali, Dr. Sam, Mother Phyllis Callender, Reverend Sarah Penny Torrance, and Pastor Sherry Bratcher. Please put your hands together for our board. And make sure you keep our board in prayer as they help make sound decisions for us in the circle.
Absolutely.
So, yes.
All right, our next group we want to
we do have another group. I'm sorry.
One more group. Our state reps.
We love y'all.
So we said that we are represented in over 40 states across the country.
Yes.
And we have a few states that have really built up their own self-sufficient Sister Circle hub.
Yes, and they're doing it well. Just check them out on the page.
They're doing an amazing job. So we
Yes.
want to shout out our states and our state reps who are carrying the fire in their own state. So we
Yes.
want to shout out Elder Shannon in Virginia, Pastor Shekinah in Massachusetts,
Yes.
Our sister
Love
Jackie
you.
Wade in DC.
Yes.
And our sister Chantel
In New York.
Shout out to state reps and for all you do. We are so extremely grateful.
Yes, and there can be state reps where you are, okay? Just keep that in mind. All right. So now that we've covered our details throughout the year, our statistics throughout the year, and, different teams that we have and what we've accomplished throughout the year, let's talk about the highlights of the year.
Let's talk about it, sis.
Because we had some major highlights. I don't think any of us was ready. I don't think any of us could have imagined the highlights that we've encountered this year.
Definitely not.
Listen, it was amazing. The first one we want to highlight, it should already be ringing in your ear, was our first annual retreat in April of 2021 this year.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Can y'all believe that was this year?
It seems like it was forever ago.
Because I really feel like I've known y'all my whole life.
And it's been less than a year for both of us.
Yes.
That retreat was amazing.
That was this year. It was amazing. It was life-changing, and it was actually life-catapulting. A lot of us were able to establish and get confirmation on things in our lives.
Absolutely.
During that first retreat. So y'all take just a moment to check out this recap video of the retreat. Yeah, I want to cry.
Yeah, me too.
Cry tears of joy, okay? That first retreat was amazing.
Absolutely.
It was amazing. And we haven't done anything but grown stronger, grown deeper. So listen, if you haven't registered, sis,
Might want to do that.
you might want to register. Because when I tell you, I remember April, it sold out fast,
Yes,
okay?
it did.
And so I know there's still room left.
For now.
But I just want you to register because we are still being COVID friendly, okay?
Yes,
we still want everyone to be safe, so don't wait till the last minute, all right?
I'm really excited about this next retreat.
Listen, and if all of you sisters are not recording, then I'll have a problem with each and every one of you, okay? And I'm going to send my daughter after you guys.
We got you. You know why? We got you. She's going to be at home with the little one. It's okay. We got you.
It's going to be amazing, so please just prepare your hearts and minds. That's it. That's all you got to do. Prepare your hearts and minds and register, and then let God do the rest, because I guarantee you will not leave. And not like they say in church, but this time you really won't leave the same.
For real, for real. Okay.
Ooh, the retreat.
second annual retreat will be May the 12th through the 14th.
Yes.
At Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So make sure you head to the website, get registered.
Yes.
You do not want to miss the second annual retreat.
Yes.
Let us talk about the Sister Circle grand opening that we had earlier this year.
Listen, because we started in the garage. Y'all know.
We started in the garage.
And now we are where?
We have a whole Sister Circle Center.
A Sister Circle Center.
Amazing was grand opening weekend. I think we started calling that homecoming. Didn't that turn out to be like how everybody came?
All I know is that everyone came, the city reps came, and I thought they were going to shut us down because when I say the sisters showed up.
Yes, they did.
The sisters showed up.
Fine, and all
Fine. Just as excited. Like, we were all excited. It was all of our housewarming. It was all of our homecomings. We were excited. It was an amazing time of celebration, an amazing accomplishment.
Absolutely.
And it was an amazing time to celebrate not only the vision and the visionary, but the manifestation of what God is doing.
In less than a year, we opened our very first, because this isn't the...
You want me to shout or cry? Shout or cry? What you want me to do?
Do both. The very first Sister Circle Center. So we've had classes, we've had Bible studies, we have laid on our faces and prayed. We've seen the manifestation of answered prayers right here in this
right
center.
here, and even at home in other states, because I know you guys feel the presence of God as we do here. So it's definitely amazing. All right, and then the last highlight it's not really the last highlight because we had a lot of highlights this year, but we do want to highlight our 1-year anniversary, such a major milestone. Please put your hands together, do hearts for our 1-year anniversary.
That was amazing.
Because we started with the small yellow book, and we all of us were like, oh, this is nice.
This is cute.
This is cute.
Challenge.
Oh, let me trip into the next month. We're still here. Yeah, we're still here, and we made it a year. Not made it a year, but we reached a year because it was not a struggle in any sense to be a part and to grow and to share with our sisters, with our friends, with our cousins. So it's definitely a blessing, the 1-year anniversary. And you thought we were done with the recaps. Take a look at this 1-year anniversary video.
Welcome to my circle, ay. How can I serve you today? We're gon' lift each other, ay. When we on our knees to pray, you ain't gotta worry. I'm gon' always have your back. And life can be hurtful, but that's why we got. I'ma say a prayer for you. Just say the word and I'll be there for you. Whatever you need, cause I care for you. If your burden's getting heavy, I can bear them too. Oh yeah, I can feel the power when we link up. Long as we together, we won't sink, no. I want you to know that you a queen, cause you my sister. And whenever we apart, you know I miss you. Shining bright like yellow lights, you know we glisten. Yeah, long as we stay together, we can go the distance. Cause we got. Welcome to my circle, ay. How can I serve you today? We gon' lift each other, ay. When we on our knees to pray, you ain't gotta worry. I'm gon' always have your back. And life can be hurtful, but that's why we got. Hey, welcome to my circle, ay. How can I serve you today? We gon' lift each other, ay. When we on our knees to pray, you ain't gotta worry. I'm gon' always have your back. And life can be hurtful, but that's why we got. I'ma say a prayer for you. Just say the word and I'll be there for you. Whatever you need, cause I care for you. If your burden's getting heavy, I can bear them too. Oh yeah, I can feel the power when we link up. Long as we together, we won't sink, no. I want you to know that you a queen, cause you my sister. And whenever we apart, you know I miss you. Shining bright like yellow lights, you know we glisten. Yeah, long as we stay together, we can go the distance. Cause we got. Welcome to my circle, ay. How can I serve you today? We gon' lift each other, ay. When we on our knees to pray, you ain't gotta worry. I'm gon' always have your back. And life can be hurtful, but that's why we got. Hey. Yeah. Oh yeah. that's why we die.
The circle, hear me clearly. Hear me clearly. Hear me clearly. Hear me. This is the circle.
Is the fact that our sisters don't play about this circle.
No, they do not.
Y'all don't play about the circle. Y'all don't play about our leader, our circle pastor, circle apostle, and y'all don't play about carrying the fire. And it's evident in all of these recap videos, and that is so exciting. And it also highlighted something else that we accomplished within a year, which was having our own theme song. Woo, 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 woo.
How official is that?
Yes.
Who have their own theme song?
Who comes up with their own? I'm sorry. Who comes up with their own song?
The Sister Circle International.
International. The Sister Circle International. We also not only had our own song created within this time frame, but we had another book birthed through our leader throughout this time frame, and that's a 21-day prayer journey companion book, our big book. We call it the big book and the little book. But you have both books, and if you don't, make sure you get both books, as it has affirmations in there. And as our circle pastor, she preaches from both of those books. So make sure you get that book. And I just want to talk really quick.
Go ahead.
We were able to, or not able to, but you all were able to see our documentary, which not only let you know how we started to where we are, but it also gave you a feel, especially for our newer sisters, of what you're a part of and how we're growing, how we are becoming and travailing through, I would say.
Even for our sisters who have been here the entire year, sometimes it's good to just look back and see. When you're in the middle of a thing, sometimes you don't see the impact as much. So definitely go check out that documentary. It was an amazing thing to watch. We also launched the Sister Circle University.
Woo, 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 with our doctors.
With the doctor.
Because we're so official.
Yeah, definitely.
This isn't like Auntie Nunu and cousin
we have
Bam Bam.
Doctors. Dr. Tam, Dr. Sam, and Mother Dr. Shirley Bynum help us launch the Sister Circle University in August of this year. It was amazing, and it's continuing to serve our sisters to learn and grow in different areas of their life.
Yeah, so exciting. And then even as we go look back at our day 21s, we started with about 30 people because of being in a global pandemic to close to 200, 300 sisters. And that's only because of our space and the limited capacity for now, but just wait. Just wait, because I know you sisters will sell out an arena. Okay? All right. Stay tuned and make sure if you're not at day 21 that you are tuning in for day 21, because every single month we see Jesus.
Absolutely. So sisters, we hope that you enjoyed hearing about the highlights, the growth, all that has happened in this first year and a half of the Sister Circle. We want to make sure that you stay connected. If you have any questions, you need any information, you can find everything on the website, which is www.thesistercircleinc.org. You can find us on YouTube. If you're not big on social media, it's the Sister Circle. Facebook is the Sister Circle page. 2021 Circle Church is the Facebook group. And of course, Instagram is at the Sister Circle Inc.
Yeah, so make sure you stay connected. Make sure you engage on these pages so that we can see you, we can know you, because it starts online and then we see each other. We've known each other.
We're sisters.
We're sisters for life, blood sisters.
Absolutely.
So sisters, thank you for spending time with Kiera and myself. I want you to take a moment to put your hands together for our very own Circle Apostle, P. Michael McNair. Woo, 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 woo. Woo!
What's going on? How y'all feeling? I know this is a little different to see some testosterone up here, because y'all used to seeing women, but get used to a little testosterone, because 2022, I'll let the cat out the bag. We got some brothers that we incorporating in the Sister Circle. So thankful for us to be here tonight. As they mentioned, my role in the circle is and has been as a overseer. A lot of strategic planning and operation. And tonight is about vision. It's about us celebrating vision, progress, the building that we have experienced of an organization that has been a blessing to all of us. And I believe I could speak for the men that it has been a blessing to us. And we're grateful. I'm sitting back there with Brother James Benjamin, and he and I are just talking about just some of the things that we have enjoyed, and we were looking at the recap, and we were blessed by that, and we're looking forward to the retreat. As Lady has mentioned, all of the men are welcome, so bring them. Your boo, your soon-to-be boo. We just trying this out. No judgment here. So whatever y'all status is, hopefully if he's still with you at the retreat, he might be the one. So, but we wanted to do this forecast, this town hall tonight. I definitely want to thank all of the ladies in the Sister Circle who have just linked up and circled up and locked arms with my wife to support what the Lord has placed in her heart. Amen. And I also want to thank you guys for allowing her and the board and HR and myself just the time and opportunity to structure the organization. It's good to have patient people who understand that we are building a wall while we climb it. And allowing us to work out the kinks. There's so many people who can't handle this level of growth so fast. So the fact that we have been able to do what we've done in 1 year is unprecedented. And we ain't gonna let nobody minimize or diminish what has been done. That's why I don't entertain people who try to minimize it, because they don't know the behind the scenes. And that's kind of what I want to explain to you guys, just a little bit of how this infrastructure works. This is a huge machine, and it takes a lot to get this ball rolling. I am a systems guy. My strength is strategic planning, implementation, execution, and management. And by the way, if you're in the chat, I know we had about 180 ladies on. If you got any questions on anything we discuss, Circle Pastor is going to come up at the end and she can answer any questions, or if you have questions for any segment that we have discussed, this is your opportunity. That's what a town hall is. It's a business meeting, an organization meeting that we should do and we have to do for organizational purposes. So this is your opportunity for those who are committed to this organization to ask your questions and make your suggestions. So my strength is execution and management, to put things in place, move on, and then build new opportunities. My goal with the circle has been to streamline and automate our efforts, things that we have, put processes and systems in place to help our endeavors and our ideas, and then to make them scalable. The reason we're able to handle 6,000 plus, that number will be at 7,000 by December 31st. So the reason we're able to do that and have so many active is because we have systems in place. We have people in place. We have teams and auxiliaries and people who are sowing time, talent, and treasure into this organization. SCU Online is an example of this. That was one of the projects that myself and a team that I created took on. It's a robust, streamlined, and automated software that I believe every lady should take advantage of it. And we've made some unprecedented moves with this platform. So I just want to address a few housekeeping things that we need to take care of as ladies. And what better person to address it than myself? Because y'all don't have to see me on the screen every morning. So the first thing I want to talk about is our gatherings. This is very important as we transition out of this year into 2022. When we gather of any sort, whether it's a small gathering or a large gathering, our in-person classes, it's important, ladies, that if you register, that you actually attend. And if you register and don't attend, that's a lack of integrity, because there's so much that goes on behind the scenes to get prepared. Circle Pastor always wants to have things prepared here, and we're minimizing or eliminating that opportunity because we're not being integral about what we do, and it's inconveniencing other people. There's constant planning, preparation, and labor for the ladies to have a great environment. So we want ladies to operate with integrity. This ain't no bootleg, jackleg organization. So we need ladies who are operating in excellence, character, and integrity. Somebody say amen to that. So we want to make sure that our gatherings are attended. And we have this facility for the local ladies to be able to be a part of it. So when you have an opportunity, I think I said a few weeks ago, some of these classes, I have the opportunity to sit in probably 95% of these. And you don't want to miss this opportunity. You don't want to miss this opportunity to sit at the feet of some of these wise women, anointed women of God that we have been blessed with. Y'all should be knocking the door down to get this. If you getting it somewhere else, great, but most of you are not. So we need to take this opportunity when these doors open and when we have in-person classes to be here to receive what the Lord has for us. Amen? All right, the second thing I want to discuss. Y'all all right? LeJune, you with me? Where LeJune at? You with me? All right. Fatima, I saw you out there. Where you at, girl? All right, I appreciate you. So I want to talk about our website. January 1, there will be some changes that are being made now that will go into effect January 1, 2022 with our website. Some things have already transpired, and we will continue to implement those. The first thing is our resources tab. If you haven't had a chance, go to the Sister Circle website. There is a resources tab. Under that tab, there are two tabs up under that one, and they are the Sister Circle staff. That gives you an idea of the leadership of the staff, and we'll be adding to that their social media handles, how you can contact them, and we will be adding email as well, so you'll know who to contact for what. That's very important. Circle Pastor currently has about 300 unread social media DMs. So we got to stop people from DMing her, and for several reasons. One, she can't help you because the organization is so big that there are people in place. Yes, she's in authority, but she's also under authority. So she has put people in place, and we want you to get directed the right way. So that's what that resources tab is for. So you can know who to go to for whatever resources or information that you're looking for. And all of that will be, there's some information added now, and we will add more information, and it'll be available January 1st, 2022. The second thing is our business directory. Our business directory is very important because we want to use this platform that we have to expose women who are out here hustling, trying to make it happen, trying to do things in the marketplace, which is something that Circle Pastor and myself 100% believe in. We believe in marketplace ministry. And what we want to utilize this platform for is for those ladies who are looking for resources to patronize or just something to do for your personal business or something that you want to solicit or purchase for whatever reason, from realtors to any type of products or services. But I want to make mention that if someone is soliciting on the Sister Circle page that's not authorized come January 1st, if they're not on that business directory, if you do business with them, you're on your own. All right? So I want to make that clear because we've had people that have asked, hey, is there anybody that can tie tennis shoes? And people post all these people that's good at tying shoes, and they do business with them, and then they start looking at the circle like we're the result of that. So we want to kind of minimize those who are bootleg or those who don't have integrity. We want quality businesses. Y'all hear me? I know y'all hear me. They can't say amen online. I hope they putting it in the chat. But if you get involved with someone and it becomes messy, that's not a reflection of the Sister Circle. It's not a reflection of Circle Pastor. So, and you know, even with that, those who are selling merchandise with the Sister Circle brand. Okay, we've grown to this point, and you know, we should all be thankful that we're part of an organization with class, dignity, and excellence. In my Biggie voice, style and grace. So we need the ladies to follow suit. What that means, no more selling Sister Circle merchandise with our logo or brand on it unless you have went through the proper protocol. Can you sell? Yes. Should you? No. What are we going to do about it? Probably nothing, because that's petty of us, but we want you to operate in integrity. The reason being, if you sell something with our brand and it's a bad business deal, they're looking at the overarching reputation of the circle. We ain't trying to stop nobody from doing their hustle. We want everybody to get their money and to do your thing. It's just a protocol about it. That's all we're asking. We want you to be Sister Circle verified, so that we know and the other ladies can know, hey, I'm buying from this person, and they are established as a legitimate business. You don't know if they got insurance. You didn't put on something and your neck turned green, and then you're looking at us trying to sue us. So we want you to do things the right way. So that's our resources tab. The other tab that you probably have already seen is our media tab. That's already up there. Our media tab, starting January 1st, 2022, all of our registrations for any type of in-person anything will now be filtered through our media tab. No longer waiting for it to pop up on Facebook. No longer wanting sister-in-law to throw it in there, doing the nudge. You need to pay attention to the nudge, not be on there looking to register for something. So no longer doing that. This also allows us to not limit ladies who are not on social media. So ladies who are not on social media, they can go to the website, and we'll have all of our registration links available for any type of in-person activity for that month or that week. So all of that will be available. We also have our nudges that's posted on our media tab. If you want to go back and watch a nudge, and we also have other flyers and things that we'll have available throughout the month. All right, y'all with me? I want to talk about the retreat. That's a tab on our website as well. As you all know, our first payment is due by January the 15th. Afterwards, it's a full payment of $300. So you can pay early for $250. After that, it has to be a full payment. The reason is because myself and Circle Pastor has signed our John Hancock on documentation with the resort, saying that we will bring a certain number of people, and if that number is going to go up, we can't wait on a later payment. So there's a lot, again, behind the scenes, and your registration is not your hotel. The $250 is just for our retreat costs, and that's important. People may say, well, that's too much for retreat costs. Well, you either ain't been to the last retreat or you ain't talked to nobody that's been there. But there's a lot of overhead that it takes to pull off something of that magnitude. And if you want to keep your hotel and travel costs down, link up with 2 or 3 ladies. You know, you ain't got to be in a room by yourself. Link up with 2 or 3 ladies. You know, I'm from the old school church, Holiness Church. We would go on convocations and put 6 to 8 of us in one room. 6 to 8 of us. I don't think I ever slept in a hotel bed cause I was always on the floor. You know, when you the youngest, they put you on the floor. You take that little blanket off the top and they throw you in the corner on the floor. So, you know, again, if you want the luxury, the lap of luxury, then you get a room by yourself. But if you are like some of the ladies, I'm coming to have an encounter with God. I know that Circle Pastor has a word for me. I want to be in the building. I want to be in the atmosphere for God to release something. Link up with a couple of ladies, carpool, and you can keep your costs very far down. But the information is on the website. Let me say this about the retreat. If you are having problems uploading your photo, that is not an HR issue. All right? That's probably a user error. So inboxing us all day, you know, just... All right. SCU Online. This year, Dr. Sam brought this great opportunity to Circle Pastor for us to create an online university. And after they had talked about it, it kind of sat dormant for about 2 months. Circle Pastor brought it to me. And I told her that I would develop a team to help implement this platform and create the things around it that we needed to launch it. And as you all know, August, during our 1-year anniversary, we were able to launch our Sister Circle University online. And I just want to shout out my team that has worked tirelessly behind the scenes. Sister Tiffany Fisher, Kim Howard, Regina Strickland, and Tamika Hester have all worked extremely hard. If you have any questions about SCU Online, they can address that for you. We did send out a survey, and I just want to talk through a few things to bring some clarity to what it is we're doing, the purpose of it, and how it works. First thing I do want to share is that we're not charging for the gospel. We're not charging for the message or the word of God. I have a saying, the gospel is free, ministry costs. Okay, it's a difference. That's not the purpose of that platform. We're charging because there is overhead for that container in which we package and deliver it. That's everything from facilitators, production workers, equipment, maintenance, software, website and maintenance, graphics, and management. We have deans and a Sister Circle team that volunteers their time, talent, and treasure and expertise, but we do have overhead. So I don't want anyone to ever feel or think that that is the motive of this organization or what we do. Also, there are free and available classes on there, and there are more to come. And we personally feel that the Sister Circle University Online is a revolutionary and cutting-edge way to allow believers to grow, to control their growth, when they want to, where they want to, how they want to, at the speed and pace they want to. We've literally put the remote control in your hands. And so we have people who have came in and given us content and material, and they volunteered. We haven't asked anyone. We haven't taken anyone's material. We haven't forced anyone to do it. These are people that have volunteered to do that. And we're thankful for those people who have contributed their gifts and their talent and their information and it's so much more to come. The Sister Circle School of Business has been launched. In 2022, we'll be launching the School of Ministry. For those who have ministry callings on their life, can start getting those type of classes and instructions and training that's needed, and that's coming up really soon. So I want us to understand, when there's things that's asked, when we're sowing into this, it's so much that is needed to keep this thing rolling. I want to put this in perspective for all of us when people think about what the circle gets. Your leader, Circle Pastor Leah McNair, is a giver. She gives and gives and gives. She's made it possible for a long list. Right now we are compiling behind the scenes our list to document to the IRS our 1099s. She have made it possible for a long list of 1099s to be compensated. Things cost. Everything has a value on it. And from this facility, this Circle Center, to the offices, to the tools, the software, the vendors, musicians, our accountant, our bookkeeper, our administration, we have to have legal representation. The Circle has a grant writing team that we have hired. We have a lawyer that's on staff. All of these are overheads that cost to run an organization. Why are you saying this? For several reasons. I want you to know, but for those who want to create an organization, do it the right way. Do it the right way. This is no jackleg or bootleg organization. So, when sisters are in need, Circle Pastor has helped bless hundreds of ladies and families needing food, housing, transportation, and much more. When we fly ladies from out of state, we cover the whole expenses for those ladies, and we give them the 5-star treatment. And the perspective is, she's done all of this and does all of this and makes it possible for this, and she makes everyone get compensated, and she doesn't get compensated. So when people talk about $42 or $21 a month, forgive me if I'm not sensitive or sympathetic to that. Okay, forgive me if I'm not, because she pours out her heart every morning. So if you look at it, it's $1 a day for 21 days. It's $1 a day. So forgive me if I'm kind of out of sympathy. But as my mother would say, put your big girl panties on and invest back into what's pouring into you. If you go through this journey and get on in the mornings and don't sow something throughout the month, you're a bad steward. And you don't understand the law of reciprocity. And if you haven't sold, I said this about a year ago, some of you that was in, you might have heard this. If you didn't been through these months and you haven't sold $21, you owe us back pay. I don't want to see you commenting every morning but don't sow every month. Have people logged off? Okay. See, if I was at Emmanuel, I would say something about the people who log off, but I'm not going to do that here. This is an organization for some people right now, and I have my views and opinions on it, but for some people right now, this has become their church. And if you have a church and you're eating there, you need to sow at your church. And you need to sow here if you're eating here. Well, Pastor, that's sowing a lot. Well, you eating a lot. You eating every day. You eating every day. So this is why I'm here. This is why I'm here. And those behind the scenes, they know the personality of me. And we need structure, we need order, but we need leadership. Somebody has to make it clear you're eating every day. And if you don't ever sow into it, you will never receive. It's the law of reciprocity. God said, I give seed to who? Sowers. Sowers. It's not a lot. It's only a lot because you're taking a lot. So we have to make sure that we sow. And, you know, sometimes our circle pastor, our mothers, they will feel led to have us sow a seed as the Lord leads us. You know, this is a blessed organization and good ground. So we want everybody. I don't ever want there to be a culture where us ladies have a problem sowing into something that we receive every morning. And let me say this, it's not just the ladies, the guys do it too. There are guys who sow. When Mother Nash get up there, ask for $5, I give it. Our production team, the musicians, they give it. The men are giving because they are bought into what the Lord is doing. Our circle shop, we are shutting down the shop on the website. We're revamping it. So it'll be down a while until we get a system in place for us to handle the magnitude of the traffic. You ladies are bombarding the shop, and it's good. It's good. Again, be patient. We're building the wall while we climb it. We were not prepared for the influx, but rest assured, when I shut it down and I start building a system, it's gonna be robust, and it's gonna be able to handle everything that we need to do and get you your merchandise in a timely manner and keep new fresh merchandise coming. So look forward to that as well. And we'll reopen the shop with new merch in 2022. When it comes to our counselings, we have 3 mothers that have taken the hem of leading our counselings, but we want to make sure those ladies who sign up for counselings that you're really serious about this. This is important. This is not an opportunity to have a good conversation or get some attention or someone to co-sign on your dysfunction. This is about shifting paradigms, not repeating them. So we want to make sure that we utilize these counselings for what they're really here for. Our circle men, 2022, we making a statement. All right? That's really what I got up here to say. All of that was just gibberish. But we are making a statement. We have some things prepared. Any of our gatherings, our men are now invited to come in to any of our gatherings. You don't have to sign up, show up. And we want you guys in the building. Our retreat, we want the men there. The men do not have to pay a registration for our retreat because we want them there. We want the men there. So come on, fellas. Room up with your wife, your boo, whatever, and let's enjoy the retreat and be a part of it as well. So I thank y'all for your time, and we're gonna bring up Circle Pastor.
Ladies, oh wow. Do y'all not thank God for this gift that the Lord has given us called the Sister Circle International? And I just got to thank God for, there is nobody like this man in the world. And I can say that honestly. I have been married to this man for 17 years. We have been dating, well, we still dating, boo? What's up? Been dating for 20 years. I've known this man for 20 years. And he has always amazed me. He never ceases to amaze me. We thank God for you, Circle Apostle. He said some things, y'all. Y'all know how, we all know how Apostle is. He's a sharpshooter, straight shooter, right to the point, and we thank God for that. But I want you to know, sisters, that it was all in love. And I think that, it's a good thing for us to know what it cost
to carry this fire that we're carrying. And I never want to give anything to my sisters that is halfway done, that is not in excellence. I always want to do my best for you. I always want to give you all I have, and I want everything to be something that you can be proud of, that you can say to your friends and your loved ones, I'm a part of the sister circle, and the Lord is doing a great work and is marvelous in our sight. And so I just thank God for you sisters that are online, and there are some sisters that are in the building. I want to make sure we are already gone over our time, and I'm going to blame it on like the in-between claps, because we clapped and we cheered in between everything, and so that kind of took our time, but I love it. I love how we celebrate each other. I love how we love on one another, and I'm just here just for a second to, number one, just thank God for what he's done in 1 year in the sister circle. And I'm not going to cry, so because Mama Nash said, girl, you got an ugly cry. Then she told sister-in-law she had a cute one. So I want to have a cute cry. Okay, no, wait, who was it? So sister-in-law, you do have a cute cry. So I'm not going to cry because I have an ugly cry. So by the time I got to get it together and make it real cute, and then I'll cry. But I'm telling you, we have 400 salvations this year. I'm believing in 2022 that God is going to double everything that we saw happen this year. So I'm believing God for double the salvations, double the prayer requests, double the prayers answered. I want to double those sisters that come into the fold. And Mother Nash has said it several times, and Mother Monroe, Mother McLendon, all of our mothers have echoed this, and I want to say it again, that those of us that are a part of the organization right now, we are the forerunners. We are the ones that are going to take the sisters that come in next year and pull them through. And so this year we were building, but next year we breaking out. Hear me and hear me clearly. We are breaking all the way out. And so I want you to have this scripture in your spirit for the entirety of the rest of this year, so that in 2022 we will be ready. Deuteronomy 1, NIV version, verses 6 through 8. Deuteronomy 1, verses 6 through 8. I'm not even going to read it because I know that you already heard me talk about breaking camp on day number 16. We talked about breaking camp, and I believe that was on day number, it might have been on day number 13. And I believe that God is going to do just that. That we have built a strong foundation, and now it's time to go out and do more outreach. Breaking camp, what does that mean? To suddenly and forcibly separate from anything that has kept you stagnant or without progress. It means to advance. I want you to say that. Put it in the chat. To advance. To advance. And so there's going to be advancement in 2022, not just in the sister circle, but for all of the sisters that are attached to this circle. I believe that we're going to see major advancement in our lives. Hear me and hear me very clearly. I am kicking the devil's butt in 2022, and I'm taking names. Hear me, okay? I am going after him with a vengeance. I'm going after the daughters of God with a vengeance. I believe that in 2022, God is going to enable us to obtain a larger space for the sister circle headquarters. I am believing that with my whole entire heart and soul. I am praying and fasting over that. I need you sisters to pray and fast with me as I go out and survey the land and ask God to speak to my heart and help me, speak to apostles, speak to our mothers and help us, because we are beyond capacity, okay? We are beyond capacity. I want us to be able to have day 21 in our own space. Am I talking right? I want us to be able to have classes, workshops, community events, all in one place. I want everything to be able to happen in this one space. Y'all got me? And so I need y'all to believe God with me. Next thing that's very important to me in 2022 is touring. I want to tour more of our states in 2022. My first and top priority is our sisters in Massachusetts. Massachusetts, you have loved and served the Sister Circle with your whole hearts. You have traveled hours and hours to be a part of what we have been doing in this season. And so now we're coming to you. If I got to get on a cat's back, hear me and hear me clearly. I'm coming to you, Massachusetts, and I want the Lord to do something major amongst us, and we're going to have a day 21 in Massachusetts. After that, I have got to get to the DMV, and I've got to get to Texas. And so, sisters, I want you to get your traveling shoes on. Get your traveling shoes on. We're not just going to Myrtle Beach, but we're going to other states in the surrounding areas. Sisters, can y'all hear me? Y'all hearing me good? All right, I'm almost done. The next thing, outreach, and more outreach. We have started that at the close of this year. We are starting outreach on a major scale, but I want to go beyond that. Just in a matter of 2 weeks, we have been contacted by 2 connections that want to get the Sister Circle into prisons for women in the prison system. Help me, Father. Thank you, Lord. For women in the prison system. And so I believe that is nothing but the divine nature of our God that will cause us to go to women who need us the most, okay? And so we will be, Minister Carolyn Anderson, who is a part of the Sister Circle, will be connecting me in the next week or two with a organization, I won't name them yet until we finalize everything, that is going to put our prayer nudges on iPads for women in the prisons. To God be all the glory. To God be all the glory. So that women in prison can watch the nudges at a later date. This may cost us, sisters, but this goes back to what Apostle said. We're sowing into something that's giving back. We're sowing into something that's making a difference. The Well Center in Winston-Salem would like for the Sister Circle to connect with them to help serve women that are in transition coming out of incarceration. And so to God be the glory. To God be the glory. We're getting ready to break camp. Hear me and hear me clearly. We're getting ready to break camp, and we're going to bring women out. I'm talking about women that have been forgotten, that are behind bars, that are dealing with struggles, and nobody cares. The Sister Circle is on their way to you. We are on our way to you. And I want you sisters to get ready. We're not just going to sit and listen to the nudge, but now I need your voice. I need your hands. I need your feet to be a part of this great mission. God has anointed us to do it, and we will do it, and we will do it with excellence. Y'all hear me tonight? And so that is my beginning of just a little something I want to give you to prepare us for next year. But listen, get ready. I'm asking y'all every day, how many more days in the year, y'all? But somebody tell me, these last few days in the year, I want you to get rested up. Get rested up, because come January 1st, we are going to go hard for the kingdom. 16 days. You take these sweet 16, get rested up, sisters. Tighten your wig up, hear me? Get ready, because we are going hard in 2022. I thank God for all of the sisters that have believed in what God has given me. For those that have been walking with me, I love you with my whole entire heart. For our staff and all of those that have come together to make this what it is. I'm just the mail lady, but these are all the brilliant people that you heard their names called. These are all the brilliant people that make this happen. I love y'all, sisters. I pray that God will give us the strength to do exactly what he's asked us to do in this season. I pray for divine favor over the Sister Circle in the mighty name of Jesus. Eyes have not seen, ears have not heard, neither has it dwelt into the heart of man the things that God has prepared for this great organization. We receive it and declare it, and it is so in Jesus' name. Amen. Sisters, I want you to love on your sister tonight. Tell her we're breaking camp. We're breaking camp. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m. Love you. Bye.
I've been had it, it's automatic, embedded in my soul. Knew I had it, it's had to stack it, invested in my goals. What you know about pouring out your account for your dream? I was broke in Atlanta and had to lean on my team. Please don't be fooled by the gleam. Vest on my back like it's tatted on me. Covered by the blood like 6ix9ine, ratted on me. Blessings keep on falling, think it's splattered on me. I be going dumb on the ones that be catting on me.
Say they wanna stop me, I just swing to the left like I'm rocking. What did you think? I'ma stop at the green light for the red dot, one shot like.
What did you think? What did you think? You think you gon' take it from me? What did you think? What did you think? You think you gon' take it from me? Yeah, what you think? What you think? What you think? What you think was gon' happen? What you think? What you think? What did you think? You think you gon' take it from me?
Out here in the West like I'm Blueface, baby. Water on my fist like I'm Boucher, baby. Internet rappers like Two-Face. Ain't it till they meet the Dark Knight, then it's too late, baby. You know I got the piece like the 7Ds. You could catch me, see you walking on the 7 Seas. Way I lean, and they think I'm off the ketamine. They got the most high, I don't need amphetamines. Hey, Gully bust down the cross before I get it tatted. Why? Cause you treasure where your cardiac is. She say you harder than a heart attack is. What you think? Thought you knew that I was hardly average. Say they wanna stop me, I just swing to the left like I'm rocking. What did you think? I'ma stop at the